Thank you so much for attending my presentation on why Amoonguss is really annoying, and I've got to get something out of the way first. Even though I like its design, Amoonguss's traits and competitive Pokemon have frustrated me to no end. My personal judgment of it is completely unfair, but for the sake of education, I'll leave my biases out of it. But if I have to look at that motherfucking bitch one more time, I swear to God, Whoa, sorry about that. I lost it a little there. Anyways, Amoonguss' stats are interesting, but leave something to be desired. With relatively meager offenses, it struggles to dish out meaningful damage, and while it has decent bulk, it's not enough to compensate. Even though its low speed looks okay in Trick Room teams, it doesn't really seem like it can do very much with it, at most hitting a somewhat powerful Leaf Storm. But if you know Amoonguss, you'd see what's coming. Game Freak gave Amoonguss one of the most fucked move pools in Pokemon history, and even though its numbers aren't as high as other supports like Cresselia, it doesn't even matter. Spore is the most infamous of the group, and for very good reason. Sleep is balanced like complete shit, and when you make a move that can inflict it with perfect accuracy, big problems tend to arise. Who could have guessed? In both singles and doubles, Amoonguss turns offensive juggernauts into helpless little meat sacks awaiting death. Pollen Puff and Rage Powder are less clearly broken, but are still fantastic tools. Rage Powder keeps your teammates from eating hits, and with bulk investment, the little prick can take a plethora of attacks. Pollen Puff is the cherry on top, ensuring that the team stays healthy throughout, giving allies a 50% heal while still chunking opposing mons like Champao. And if you thought that its lackluster bulk compared to other strong mons would hold it back, you'd be dead fucking wrong. Amoonguss' Regenerator ability gives it 33% of its health back whenever it switches out, and on a Pokemon with a strong defensive typing like, I don't know, fucking Amoonguss, that's really good. It often switches into common threats like Urshifu, Fluttermane, and Iron Valiant, letting it constantly heal. It doesn't even need a recovery move on its set, that's just how damn good Regenerator is. Since its introduction, Amoonguss has been very good in both singles and doubles. It's at least UU in each generation except for the fifth, partially because sleep is fucking banned. It's even better in doubles though. It abuses its low speed stat in Trick Room to get off fast spores and enable its partners to sweep, and even in more balanced teams it still manages to shine. It's won Worlds 3 times, including the 2022 iteration where Shohei Kimura used it to perfection, controlling the tempo all the way through finals. In conclusion, Amoonguss is an extremely good Pokemon in nearly every metagame, but is also one of the biggest causes of hypertension around the globe. Even though I've hated on it all video, I can't say I completely dislike Amoonguss, if only for how well it breaks it down on the dance floor. Thank you so much for watching.